What's up everyone, here again with another Titano fork video, this time Safuu BSC. Now I wanted to make a video about this one, mainly because unlike some of the other videos I've made, this project still hasn't launched. As you can see, the countdown to pre-launch, still 2 weeks to go. That means you can all get in, as it will be a public pre-sale, which means everybody can contribute. So no need to be whitelisted, no need to invite 50 people, or no need to get up to level 20 on the Discord by spamming the chat for 12 hours. This is open to everybody, kind of like how Libero was, an open public pre-sale. Now because this high cap's going to be quite high, it's going to launch at around about 5 million market cap probably, similar to what Libero launched at anyway. So it's going to be about similar. But yeah, so we'll go through a little bit on the website, talk through it, especially those who might not have watched my other videos. They might not understand any of these projects. We'll just go over the basics and show you also why this is different to Titano or Libero or any of the other forks, all compounding protocol forks that have started popping up. So this one, as kind of every single Titano fork claims to be, the highest paying auto staking. So this time the fixed APY is going to be 382,945. Yes, you saw that correctly. It seems to be all these forks keep just going higher and higher and higher. I mean, so far these projects have been working. Titano has had its faults and it's crashed and gone back, but I don't really think that you can say that's because the protocol wasn't working. That's been kind of because of other reasons, as we've seen the price crash very recently with some security problems basically. But these protocols do work. People have been making a lot of money, and that's why I want to share this one with you, seeing as though it's still in the pre-sale phase and everybody can contribute. So yeah, it's got a fixed APY, massive fixed APY. You might be asking, how does that work? Well, we'll go into that in a little bit. So what happens is this time it will be normally in Libero and Titano, it was every 30 minutes that the all compounding was done. This is going to be every 15 minutes. They've got it on as if it's like some sort of advantage that you're going to be paid every 15 minutes. To be honest, I don't really see the difference between being paid every 30 minutes and every 15 minutes. But I guess the main thing with these forks now that are coming out, I kind of feel like they have to feel like they have something different and something new in order to maybe make people jump boat and then invest in their products instead. So I can understand why they might do something like that. But yeah, and as it says, it's automatic staking compounding, right? What that means is there's no need to go onto a website. There's no need to stake your money anywhere. This just automatically happens in your wallet. So you can go on the white paper thing. We're not going on the white paper. We have quite a decent amount of information on the website, and we'll just go through that. So here is the proposed and the largest fixed staking APY currently available, and saying it'll happen every 15 minutes. Yeah, I've already got over that. And here we go. How can I earn? So what it's saying here is if you put $1,000 US in at the start, just by the APY, your money will be worth 3,800,000. That's just insane. That's obviously if the price stays the same. If the price goes up, you can get even more. But a lot of people don't like holding projects for years, so we're not sure about the longevity yet. But Titano's been going since maybe October now, and it's still going. Libero's holding strong now after a month, even though these projects did, but they've always seem to have come back. So here we go. This explains a little bit how it works, how these projects sustain themselves with having such a high APY. Basically, it's because a part of your taxes from every buy and every sell are going to be sent into either the insurance fund, the SIF, and the treasury. So the SIF serves as an insurance fund to achieve price stability and long-term sustainability of the Safuu protocol by maintaining a consistent small percent rebase rate paid to all Safuu token holders. The treasury provides support to the SIF In the event of extreme price dropping, Safuu token, the Treasury also funds investments, new Safuu projects, and the marketing of Safuu. And now, something a little bit different. Titano wasn't doing any burns. Maybe they are now. I don't really keep up to date so much on projects. I'm not invested. Libero, they had, I think, weekly burns. So every week they were burning, I think, maybe 2 to 4% of the supply. Now, what these guys are doing different, Safuu, is it's actually 2.5% of all transactions are going to be burnt, which is, again, something a little bit different. I feel like, all these forks kind of feel like they have to do something a little bit different in order to stand out now, rather than just being a pure fork of the previous projects that have come before them. So I think maybe this is why they've gone for this method. I'm not sure if that's going to add any sort of advantage to the project, rather than doing a weekly burn or whatever. But yeah, we'll see. Discord community. Yeah, so I'm going to put a lot of links in below to the social medias, because these guys are very professional. They've got everything set up. The Discord, Twitter, YouTube channel, the Medium articles, the literally you name it, they've got it. They're very professional. Just get onto the Discord. There'll be a link in the bio of this video for the Discord, and you'll just see how professionally done it is. I'm really looking forward to this project. If any of you guys didn't get into Titano, didn't get into Libero, kind of feel like you're late and missed it, I feel like this is now your opportunity. This is your third opportunity to get into one of these projects, because we don't know how long this kind of hype is going to go on. We all know how it works. A new type of project comes along, the first project does really well, and then there's like a few more forks that perform really well as well, and then the market starts to become saturated because everybody starts to copy them. Everybody starts making forks left and right, and then what happens is it becomes so saturated, and people start selling out positions faster, and the projects start working. It just starts going downhill, and then what happens is everybody jumps ship and moves over to a different hype. So I guess these Titano forks won't last forever. Let's just hope there's going to be one more, well, at least a few more projects that we can make some money off here. Let's just go into a little bit more detail about each of the Treasury fund and the insurance fund to show you how it works. So 5% all trades are stored in the Safuu insurance fund, help sustain and back the staking while part of a positive rebase. And the fire pit, how it works is 2.5% of the Safuu traded are burnt in the fire pit. The more it's traded, the more it gets fire, which fire causes in the fire pit to go in size, larger and larger through fulfilling or compounding, reducing the circulating supply and keeping the Safuu protocol stable. So there we go, pretty much. It's just saying now. Yeah, so a little bit more information about some tokenomics. There we go. So I think an all-round trip, you got 14% buy tax, 16% sell tax. So that's an all-round trip of 30%, which is slightly less than Titano and Libero. Now, don't quote me on this, but I'm sure that Titano might be 31% all-round tax, and Libero I think is 33%. So you are saving a little bit. You only have to make 30% profit on this project to then break even if you were then going to sell out. And then it's just going over the percentages we put into where. And so yeah. Here we go. This is what all the forks kind of do. They kind of do a comparison table. They compare themselves to Titano. They show you everything that they can do that Titano can't, and where they're going to go right, and the areas that Titano failed. And yeah, it's kind of normal. All these projects kind of do this, but you can see they claim to have like no rug function. All this. I mean, Titano never rugged, so people keep bragging about this, but it's not like Titano ever rugged. But yeah, so you see the difference. I mean, this is just insane. The APY in Titano was 102,000, and no one could believe how crazy this was. That you're getting almost 2% APY on a daily basis, and Safuu claims to be almost 4 times this, which is just insane. So this project is either going to go really well, or it's either going to go really, really, really wrong. So yeah, and that's everything on the website. It's pretty much everything that there is to say on the project, really. Have a check out on the Twitter and have a check on the Medium. We've got some really good information there. I'm going to put all the links in the description of the video. And also on the last thing, maybe because I did sort of have some information on the pre-sale, and if I can find this. Okay, yep. So the pre-launch, the pre-sale is going to be on Pink Sale, and it's going to be open to the public. Now, you're going to have a minimum purchase price of 0.1 BNB and a maximum of 25 BNB, which is huge. So, you know, if this project goes well, then there's going to be probably some millionaires made thanks to this project. It's going to have a hard cap of 8,000 BNB, which I think they said was going to roughly work out around 5 million, 5 million hard cap. And so yeah, that's all the information we have so far. To be honest, I really do like the look of this one. Whether it can pull it off, I'm not guaranteeing anything at all. But I'm just saying it's a great opportunity, I think, for everybody. You know, you just put a smile on that in just because, you know, you never know. You know, and yeah, and that's everything today. So thanks for listening, guys, and until next time.